Well, thank you. Today I told you I was just hanging with ladies, man, and then as they were saying, Kumasi, and I guess in the hanging. Well. Now we're going to meet the stars of Miss Ghana. We're going to meet Miss Ghana, and we're going to meet the second runner-up. But before we do that, we are going to introduce Mariam Inner Party, who is she's the CEO of Exclusive Events Ghana Limited, and she is the organizer for Miss Ghana. She's here with us. Put your hands together. Show some love for Inner Party. Have a seat. And very soon she'll be introducing the rest of the gang who are here with her. And but nice to see you.
Delighted to see you.
How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
When I was in the US, there was this Energizer battery advertisement, and there was a tagline. It says, "Energizer battery, it takes a licking and still keeps ticking."
That's a good one.
Somehow, when I see you,
I remind you of that.
Yeah, you take a licking and still keep ticking.
Seems so.
Yeah. How do you do it? You let the licking roll off your back, or how do you handle? Because you've been through a bit.
A lot.
Putting it mildly.
I've been through a lot. I'd say first and foremost, depends on, I'm a bit religious to some extent. So I'd say God keeps me going. I've got support of family and friends. But most importantly, I've got inner peace, because at the bottom of my heart, I know I haven't wronged anyone in terms of all the false allegations that were peddled against myself and Exclusive Events Ghana, purely aimed at defaming us. And you've got that strength of character, and you feel that at the right time, the truth will come out. It is difficult, to be honest, because it gets to a point when it's consistently done, you wonder what's going on with people. But like, I remember Nanaba said to me, "You've been too quiet." And the more quieter you keep, people hold such, comments as truth. So
you tend to believe it.
Exactly.
That's why you're quiet, because you have no defense, basically.
Exactly. So aside the fact that we're talking, we have also taken such, wild allegations to court, and we're trusting in the justice system that the right thing will be done. We're trying to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's in court now, so I don't know how much liberty you have to talk about the case since it's in court.
Yeah.
But you decided to take it to court to clear your name,
it's high time, because it seems we live in a society where when anyone holds a grudge, or they're bitter about something, or they're envious of something, the least they'll do is power social media. You tweet, say something if you've got followings, and if you're, should I say, fortunate for the person to have some friends who are journalists who, I'd say, can be unprofessional, would be happy to do your bidding for you, despite the fact that they haven't done their homework, and they'll be happy to peddle whatever. It's about viewers these days, it's about followers, it's about people who are liking and commenting, monetized, if the page is monetized, so they make money. But shame on such, because it's unfortunate that our value system has eroded, and it's about money, money, money. So,
and I'm in agreement with you 100%, but the thing is, once somebody decides to tear you down, it attracts readership or viewership or whatever. So it's very, very easy, and it has so much momentum instantly. Once they tweet something nasty and negative, it has...
I remember my lawyer says, "Why do you keep fussing?" He says, "Oh, but that's free publicity." I'm like, no, I don't want such publicity. Or
they do say that, though. They say,
no.
You don't like that publicity.
No. I mean, geez, no. Apart from the fact that my work keeps me out there, outside that, I like to stay, under the carpet. But they claim it's cheap publicity, free publicity, or others feel that, hey, if you are not that important or there's no value, no one will come tearing you down. So obviously there is some value, and that's what happens. So keep going. My friend says, be like Trump, fake news.
It's all fake news.
He says I'm the victim, and the press are the ones who are just hounding you, and they keep on sticking to a particular reportage, and it becomes truth when in real sense you are the victim.
So you look very strong, and you talk about it and you laugh about it, but
oh, trust me, it does get to me.
Yeah,
Sometimes you go somewhere And I mean, it's typical as Ghanaians, and I hope really, 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 the next crop of generation we're bringing up, our kids, we should bring them up properly. Let's be discerning. You walk into an organization, or I mean, you go somewhere and you're trying to pitch, and someone just opens, you know, their 32, their bush, and goes like, oh, you know, Queen of Pims or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, that gets to me because, I mean, how ignorant, you know, how ignorant. People take information hook, line, and sinker. Sometimes it takes just a teeny bit of moment to, you know, really digest it, read between the lines, and be discerning. Yeah.
What is the worst blow you've suffered with all the things going on, being said about you? Which one has really...
The one that really got to me, in fact, all of them, the 3 points. One was the fact that you run a prostitution ring, and the people I've worked with, most importantly, know that I don't subscribe to such values. So you go somewhere, they go, but you don't look like that.
Yeah.
I remember, I mean, I was in the UK, and I've been, you know, patronizing or using the service of this particular bank for a long time. And one of the tellers said to me, oh, you know, you come every time, you're very polite, you're nice to us. So I decided to read about you. And he says, I read interesting stuff. And I borrowed Trump's language. I said, yeah, that's where I come from. Yeah. I mean, that, I mean, does get to you, especially when your job or the nature of what you do transcends our borders and you deal with people who are global, you know, and now everything's global. So anything you put out there is out there.
Yeah.
And they feel like, I mean, what kind of society do you live in? You know, especially because some of them have known you for a very long time and they know the values you subscribe to. So they wonder, I mean, do people hate you that much that they don't mind destroying something beautiful you're doing for country? And they go like, if you're elsewhere, I mean, we would be worshipping you. So who knows?
Yeah.
I should be a global citizen. Find some country where, you know, I'm like, okay. But yeah, you have that. Then the other one is when they say, okay, you extort the girls or they raise money for you and you spend their money, or yeah, you squander and you wonder, really? I mean, it's a challenge raising sponsorship, to be honest. And most often than not, they're not, I mean, they're not able to, you know, they try and do their bits. It's, I mean, they're young, but the important thing is that you learn important life skills that the Miss Ghana brand did teach me, and I'm happy to impart it onto the other girls. So that's what we stand for, and that's what we will continue to fight for.
Yeah. Before you introduce them, you yourself was a Miss Ghana. 20?
Oh, geez, now you want to calculate my age. But I'm proud of it. 2004.
Yeah, you was a Miss Ghana.
Yeah, it's a special.
Yeah. What year was that?
2004.
2004. How were you? What got into you that, okay, let me take over the pageant now? You know, you were once a winner. Now you own the pageant. What motivated that?
It's a mixed bag. The first and foremost is the fact that, for me, beauty is about impacting society, is about being purposeful. It's not about being a slay queen, showing off your beautiful. Yes, what happens after that? And what I've observed over time growing up, and even, I mean, observing the previous Miss Ghana title holders, observing what goes on at the Miss World level, you'd be, you know, touched by how these queens or title holders had used their beauty to impact society. And I, in my own way, you know, tried to do that. So I realized that over time, that essence was fading out a bit. People prefer to focus more on the glam, the glitz and glam, rather than getting their hands dirty to, you know, use that beauty as a tool to help or reach out to the less fortunate. So that was one of the main reasons why I decided, no, I needed to take it over to preserve and protect it. And the rest was the fact that, I mean, growing up, I was quite an introvert, very shy.
Really?
Oh, yes. My mother says that if anyone told her I would grow up and be like this, she wouldn't have believed it. No, because, I was quite, you know, very quiet and introverted, what have you. But it did give me, you know, that platform to develop myself. And I thought, why not give other young ladies, you know, that opportunity? And finally, you know, there's always that rumor, like they would say, oh, with beauty pageants, oh no, it's women who don't have value systems or women who are not intelligent who want to do that.
Yeah, that's the stigma.
And I felt that, oh, this is a brand that is our heritage. I mean, it's probably older than football, I think, as far back as what? In the 60s, after World War II, that was when Eric Morley, you know, started or initiated the concept of Miss World. And for us as country, it was in 57. when our first president decided we needed a Miss Ghana, you know, to represent women, to impact society. So we felt that why not protect and preserve something that has been good to you and good to country? So these are the main reasons, really, for me.
Okay. Show some love, man. No, and you mentioned, was it Julia Morley?
Yes.
She introduced the...
Well, her husband started the whole Miss World, you know, pageant.
Okay.
And when Julia took over in 2000, because the husband passed on, she introduced the concept of taking the charity projects more seriously. And she set up a foundation called Beauty with a Purpose. So since 2000 till date, believe you me, she's raised millions of pounds and has impacted society globally.
Okay.
And we're blessed she'll be visiting us this year, and
Yeah.
she's going to be 80.
So you're hosting her for her 80th birthday?
More or less, it's a surprise.
Wow.
We want to honor her. So I hope
okay.
she doesn't watch this. But yeah.
Okay, great. I just wanted to get that out there
Yeah.
for folks to know, man. She's coming to Ghana.
Yeah.
Should be great, you know. She's the chairwoman
of the Miss World.
Miss World. And she's having her 80th birthday party in Ghana. That's cool.
More or less.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's coming with the reigning Miss World. And
She's coming with the reigning Miss
yes,
World.
and other queens would be visiting as well.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So this is a good point for us to introduce other queens as well, because Miss Ghana is in the house and the second runner-up is in the house, but I'll let you do us the honor by introducing them. But when they come here, they'll have to give me the handshake. That's required.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll start with the
Second runner-up?
second runner-up. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that is in the person of Elizabeth Mary McLean, Miss Ghana 2018 second runner-up.
Second runner-up. Show us some love, man. Very good. All right. And then,
Miss Ghana,
yes.
Nanama Benson, Miss Ghana 2018.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. All right. Please, have a seat, and we're going to pause for a quick minute, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and we have Miss Ghana in the house, yes. And then the second runner-up is also in the house. So, is this the part of the training? Because I see they wave kind of...
Wrist, elbow, elbow.
Oh, wrist and elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so, okay. That's
Watch
cool.
the Queen of England.
Pardon?
Watch the Queen of England, or the
Yeah.
Duchesses. I mean, you know,
So
it's
that's-
elegant, it's graceful.
Yeah, so
We-
you don't do this.
No,
So
come
that will
on.
give you away. Let's meet Miss Ghana. You say, that's all right.
No.
So welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. So a question that I'm sure you have answered a million times. On the day when you were on the platform, they're going to mention the winner. What was going through your mind? And what happened when they mentioned your name?
At that time, my mind was blank.
Blank.
Yes, but at the time I was mentioned as Miss Ghana, I was straight off my feet. It was like, is this happening? Yes.
Yeah. Cool. And were you obviously hoping it would be your name, eh?
No.
No?
Because anytime I go somewhere and I'm being asked, do you want to be the queen? I'll be like, if that opportunity comes, yes. But then if it doesn't come, I'll come back 2019. So my mind was always on coming back 2019 to take the
Really?
crown.
So you're set for 2019?
No, I can't.
No, no, that's what you were thinking.
Yeah, exactly. I had plans because I didn't go prepared in 2018. I felt, okay, just some raw products. Let me get myself. And Miss Ghana said, no, we've got to groom you to be this person because we need you.
How does it feel to be, what would it take for you to be prepared and say, now I'm ready? Why did you think you weren't prepared?
So coming down to confidence, I happened to be an overconfident person at that time, and my confidence was quite not in check. And also with makeup, how to talk in public, how to sit in public, and certain things, no, I was quite zero.
Yeah. And let me ask you this. So let's say you are not here, you're home watching the show. and they didn't sit right. She was talking about how to sit in public, how to talk in public. They didn't sit or talk right. Would you call them and say, hey, you know, you're messing up the game here?
Well, if there's a break, we'll quickly WhatsApp them and say, oh, can you work on this? Yes, because I mean, it's an image thing, and it's for you as a person. I always say that. Beyond Miss Ghana, let's say you go for an interview and an interviewer walks in, he can easily identify you because you're well poised, and he'll say, okay, there's something different about her. Let's see, because if you're put together, it tells naturally that you're naturally put together. Hopefully, you'll be more organized in your way of dealings than just, you know. Body language is very important.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So what were the two major things you learned from being in the pageant and winning? What have you benefited from it?
I've learned how to reach to others in where they need help the most. I wasn't that kind of person. Maybe once in a while I'll see a street kid and give him 1 CD or not. But now with Miss Ghana, I go the extra mile. We clothe them, we feed them, and yes. So I don't.
So you started a whole thing now that has okay.
And then we even go to the extra mile where a child is sick with scoliosis, and then we gather funds for the child to undergo surgery. Not everyone does that. Even how to contribute, not everyone does that. So Miss Ghana has brought this whole light of helping people to the extreme.
Fantastic. And the same with the run-up, you also have your charity that you work with, or you all come up with one thing that you all work towards?
We all have, Miss Ghana has a particular project for us all. So we put our hands together, get our hands on deck, do what is supposed to be done, and yeah.
I see. Beautiful. So this let's talk about this 80th birthday of Julia Mole that you want to have in Ghana. How did you end up, or how did she end up wanting to come to Ghana?
Well, her birthday is in October, to correct.
In October,
yes.
Okay.
So I'm sure they'll put together a big do, which we will be going. Okay. Now, but basically, this event is a charity ball being held in her honor. She's very passionate about impacting society, and we felt that what better way to honor her than identify projects that we'll feel will be dear to her heart. She's particular about women and children, raise funds and donate towards that project in her honor. Okay, that's what we are trying to do, and we're combining that with hosting or organizing Miss Ghana 2019. So it's going to be a 2-in-1, event on the 6th of July.
Okay.
And we must warn viewers who would be interested. Our doors will open at 6 for red carpet opportunity. At 7, dinner. 8:45, show goes live. Latest 9. So we will be on time as always.
Okay.
British time.
You know what? You'll be on time, not Ghana time. Shall we make it 3:34?
So if you are late and everything else is over, don't blame me.
So you're going on time.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I like
We
that.
will try.
Great. So, any comments you have on this? Hopefully, this.
It's going to be a great experience. We don't always have Miss World to witness our event. So then I call upon everyone to come. And aside that, you are contributing to charity. Okay, the ticket you buy, some proceeds are going to go into charity. So even though you were not able to help us during our previous project work, this is your opportunity. Come have fun and help others.
Okay. And where can we get tickets? Do you have that information?
We'll communicate that shortly, but basically you get them from the venue, from our office. You can call 0302818165 and we'll be able to direct you as to who the vendors would be. They'll be out from next week. Yeah.
So the number is on the screen right now. You've seen the number right now. So please call, and then the vendors will let you know when they are out and direct you to the appropriate place. And it's for charity. Please support a great cause. So the same date, 2019, is being crowned as the day for the charity and everything.
Yeah.
Wow,
2-in-1.
that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming and being a part of, and we wish you all the best.
Oh, we forgot to mention.
Yeah.
This Sunday, the 2019 contestants are having their talent show at Zen Gardens in Labone. So it's the same number. You can call to pre-book the tickets. It's just 15 cities. 03028181.
They're having a talent show?
Talent, yes.
Okay.
So you're invited. Tang Palace, Labone, Sunday, 3 p.m.
Fantastic. 3 p.m. Sunday. And they call the same number they are looking at on the screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Get yourselves tickets and go check this out. Okay. It's been great having you.
Same here.
You take a licking and still keep ticking. Keep it up. Okay, folks, stick around. We'll be right back.
The KSM Show.